Hi everyone and welcome to today's thank card. It's Friday. Today we'll be making a card using this I Love Lace background, and I've already mounted it on the big block, and this is the F block. I've got some VersaFine Smoky Grey ink, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to layer this on a very vanilla card base. Why I'm using VersaFine, I really love how VersaFine works on detailed stamp, and because this is a lace stamp, it's a very intricate background stamp. So I'm just going to make sure it's very heavily inked up. Okay. And just grabbing my cardstock. I'm going to need to give it a trim, this cardstock, because I find the background stamp that Stampin' Up has doesn't fully cover our Australian size A2 card. So playing that down gently, grabbing a scratch piece of paper and then giving that a good rub. Now, because this is a pigment ink, VersaFine is a pigment ink, be very careful when you peel away, and also not to touch the ink and let that set. So I'm going to, once I lift this off, I'm going to put it aside, and then we can start working on the rest of the card. There you go. See how intricate this is? It's just beautiful. So I'm just going to give the that a trim, but afterwards I'm just going to let that set first so it doesn't smudge. Okay, so I've grabbed the deco framelits here, the deco label, sorry, and I'm going to layer on basic grey cardstock, which I have already done, to get a frame. So I've got two together and I've put them on some basic grey, and I ran that through the Big Shot to get this frame outline. Now I'm grabbing the smallest part of the two, the smallest label, grabbing my card. I'm going to run this through the Big Shot and to the through the center here. Alright, so I've run that through the Big Shot and I want to pop that out. I'm going to place that as the center right over the top, and I'm going to glue that down with some Zig 2-way glue pen. This is the squeeze and roll one. I like this one for intricate dies, but I also like it because I'm going to trace around that. You can use your Tombow Mono, but this is my choice of glue for today. Alright, so I've just squeezed that around, and I'm going to place that carefully around the border. And you can probably hear the football match going on that my husband's watching. He loves his football, so that's the background noise. Okay, so now that's stuck down, I'm going to work around the card. Okay, now I've got another thank you stamp set, and I'm going to take this thank you here on the top left, mount it on a block, and I've brought back my smoky grey pigment VersaFine ink. I'm just going to coat my polymer stamp. I really like the pigment ink with the polymer stamps because I find, especially with solid images or intricate images, it leaves a really nice, crisp, clean, full image. So I'm just stamping that now in the middle of this card. I've got some flowers from Inspired by Stamping. These are the off-white flowers. I'm going to just pull one aside. I have the Blushing Bride cotton ribbon, which I absolutely love this ribbon. It's just it's a beautiful colour, but the texture is beautiful, and it's very lightweight. I've just tied it into a bow. Now I'm going to grab my glue dot. Now these ones are the big ones. I'm just going to grab that and place that in the bottom left corner. And grabbing another glue dot, placing it behind the flower. Okay, and then placing that in the middle, like that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that card as is. I think it's quite elegant, and with the stamp set of the lace background, it speaks for itself, and it just adds that little bit of glam to the card. I really enjoyed cards that are simple. I love the grey with the touch of pink. I think it's such an elegant colour combination. And just having a peekaboo window adds that extra fun element to the card. So thanks for watching Thank God It's Friday. I hope you enjoyed today, and check back over the weekend. I'm going to do a bonus video using some new products that I've discovered called Inspired by Stampin. Alright, have a happy paper crafting weekend, peeps. See you later.